Alright guys, we're fighting this Paladin that we left off the first video.
My power is absolute.
Pitted against.
Now only fools dare to
I have put on subtitles, as you can see, and I also am trying out the armored Dracula skin, or outfit, that you can see right here, even though I'm not really a fan of the goatee, but it's worth a shot, right? And this guy's tough to get any strings on, so I'm gonna probably get in, do my damage, and then, oh, I don't know. Oh, great. Get in, do my damage, and then get out before he fucks me up. Oh, wow, really? If a guy shoots a bow and arrow up in the air, you figure that would be ample opportunity to do damage to them, right? Or like right now, he doesn't even have his weapon. Haha.
Prince of Darkness.
Ooh. Oh, no way. it was like it was homing at me. That's wow, dude. Like the thing was homing at me, even though it seems to return to him. This it always loops out to the left. Strong hit. Ooh, that hit me. There we go. Once I start being able to counter on a consistent basis, this will be a lot easier. Ooh. Oh. I'm just trying to kind of test it out, see what I can and can't counter. Oh, wow. He's doing those double unblockable attacks and they keep hitting me too.
The stench of your soul is disgusting. I will purge the world of your presence.
Where are you going, guy? Hey, it didn't hit me. Wow! He does not want me to touch him. There we go. Ooh, that probably should have hit me. It's probably just because this is the tutorial mission that they're allowing me to have so much. Like, these bars keep regenerating, which I'm assuming won't happen in the main game, especially on the difficulty I'm on. That was a nice string. I'll take it.
You are going to die.
Still don't know why you're able to block after shooting stuff in the air. Oh, I wanted more out of that. Ooh, that probably should have hit me. And that really didn't look like it was going to, but it did. Wow.
Come and face me.
Come face me and then you walk away? Come on. Oh, God. Yeah, he's been doing to me the whole fight. And majority of them have hit me. Oh, see? Yep, I wasted my opportunity. Second one, yep. Oh, I tried to come back across it. Tried to cut back across so I could get on the other side of him, but he caught me with it. Ooh. Oh wow, he caught me again. I feel like I have him though. Except I keep blowing that. Whenever he blocks, I don't know how often it's gonna come up in other fights. Maybe it's just him, but because there were those guys with the shields we saw in the first part, and then I don't know how many of these big giant paladins there are gonna be, but. There we go. The Y, I don't even think they call them heavy attacks. I think they call them area attacks, but they do seem to break the shield as opposed to holding that X button and then hitting him twice with that, or 3 times with that. We got him this time though. Ooh, not again. Haha.
Christus vivit. Istus regnat. Christus ab omni malo te defendat. Maledictiet excommunicati daimones. In virtute storum factorum Dei
I was
nomi.
like you once. But your God showed me another path.
Messias, Emmanuel, Soter, Sabaoth, Agios, Inkyros, Athanatos, Jehovah, Adonai.
That's why the power of your God cannot destroy. Because I am his chosen one. Ubi fuerent haec nomina et digna.
A Latin off.
Ad queligamus vos ut non habeatus.
Wow.
Potestatum per pestem nec aliquod quod eamque maleficium nocere incantationem neque in anima nec in corpore.
Wow. That had range. I'm assuming my castle didn't make it though. Hey, we got our cross again. Oh, are we gonna use it? See, now I have to go back and check out my Castlevania history because
In ages long past, there was once a warrior who was both noble and brave beyond all measure. His deeds of heroism and skill in combat were legend. His name was whispered within the hallowed halls of men for countless generations. Yet now his name is lost. Lost in the mists of time forever. It is said that destiny delights in the misfortunes of men, and so it proved true for Gabriel Belmont. For even after defeating the Lords of Shadow and ending their reign of terror, his soul was consumed by the very darkness that he sought to destroy. As that ancient prophecy foretold, whomsoever defeats the Lords of Shadow will sit upon their throne to rule as the Prince of Darkness. But before fate had played its hand, and unknown to Gabriel, his beloved wife Marie conceived a son by him. The Brotherhood of Light warned her of that ancient prophecy and the terrible fate which lay before her husband. So, with heavy heart, she concealed her pregnancy. For it is written that only the blood of that lineage has the power to defeat the Prince of Darkness. Thus, When newly born, the child Trevor was hidden from his father and raised a holy warrior of the Brotherhood in secret, so that one day he would be ready to stand against his own blood, as foretold. That day would come, some 25 years later, for what had once been Gabriel Belmont was now a powerful vampire known as Dracula, the Dragon. The Brotherhood of Light fought against the onslaught of his dark armies, which laid waste to towns and villages across the land, but to little avail. Trevor was now fully grown to manhood, and the truth of his origin and destiny of the Belmont clan was finally revealed to him. So he set out to confront his father and end his family's shame forever. But Trevor failed.
I wouldn't exactly call it
He was mortally
shame.
wounded in the confrontation with his father. He was no match for Dracula's terrible power. Yet, as he lay dying, Trevor finally revealed his true identity. Dracula was driven mad with grief and rage over the revelation. He desperately sought to save his dying son by giving him his own lifeblood. But it was too late, or so he thought. Dracula buried his son within the walls of his great castle, and then swore bloody vengeance upon the world. Raising an army of creatures beholden only to him, he struck with fury and merciless cruelty at humanity. He vowed to hunt God's children for all eternity. But fate still had one last card to play. Dracula's blood had power, and that power now coursed through the veins of his dead son, slowly reviving him over many years, until one night he emerged once more into the world, not as a man, but as a creature like his father. What had once been Trevor Belmont was now gone forever. He was now a vampire like his father. Though he swore that he would not be like him, he would take the name Alucard. He would be a force for good, opposing his father's capacity for evil. In that very moment, Alucard swore to destroy Dracula.
Well,
But fate had something else in mind.
Fate's been
Meanwhile,
making 3 changes
Trevor's
this
own
whole
son
time.
grew into a fearsome warrior with a reputation that far exceeded even that of his illustrious father. Simon Belmont knew little of his own lineage, nor his importance in the events to come. All he knew was that his mother had died at the hands of Dracula's minions when he was but an infant, and his father had been killed in single combat with Dracula. Found and raised by the people of White Mountains, Simon had but one purpose in life: to destroy Dracula for the murder of his parents. After years of training in the arts of war, Simon set off for Dracula's castle and a date with destiny. Once in the castle, Simon met Alucard, and knowing little of the true identity of his companion, joined forces with him. Blood bound them together, and fate took a hand once again, as finally they met their dreaded foe in mortal combat. Simon defeated Dracula with his whip, and yet Alucard sensed that all was not as it should be. Dracula would return.
Well, I was gonna say that I needed to buff up on my Castlevania history since I didn't play the ones other than Lords of Shadow, but that was a pretty extensive cutscene that summed it up nicely. I was gonna say it kinda didn't make sense if you saw the end credits scene after the first Lords of Shadow where he's in modern day. Because that would have been, what, 50 years when the two of them slayed Gabriel? I'm assuming this is Gabriel, not Alucard. Oh, Patrick Stewart. Oh, Captain, my Captain. So this looks to be picking up where the end credit scene of the first game.
An unusual hiding place for the Prince of Darkness. Don't you think?
Zobek, where have you been all this time?
And what of you? Why have you been hiding all this time? Gabriel.
Don't you dare call me that. Saint Dracula. What do you want, old friend?
Satan's acolytes are readying for his imminent return. Help me stop him. Or you and I will become his favorite pets. For all eternity.
So I don't know if you guys have actually seen the end credit scene, but you should probably look that up if you haven't already, because this looks to be like he's in the same location after that, and we just got about four fucking flashbacks of that scene. Now we have a nice red robe. Alright, this looks like a good... I'm not sure how I feel about the present day stuff, but we'll see how it goes. I think people would be suspicious of this getup. But I'm going to end the video there. It was pretty cutscene heavy, but it's probably necessary. So, hope you guys liked it. Hope to see you for part 3.